Hello and welcome to another update video about Jasmy. It's a coin I don't cover too often, but we've got a slow weekend, so I thought I'd give it a quick update. It's a coin I covered in the beginning of February, and I think we just had our 5 waves complete. And I did highlight that from up here, there is a good chance we now come down in a wave 2 correction, and I just need to move that wave from then. But yeah, this is basically where we are. We had 5 waves up off the low here of the 31st of December, and we rallied in 5 waves as many other coins. Have quite a clear ABC structure to the downside, and we are now in standard support. Let me just double check the support area, because this is still exactly as I had it from the last video. Yes, absolutely. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna renew here the support area with the latest style that we use, and then we can talk about the next possible targets and the key invalidation point, right? Because invalidation points are really what is the goal of Elliott wave. You need to understand this analysis in order to be able to trade it. That's why I always bring a bit of education in. And as you can see here, we've got this box support area, standard support for a wave 2. If it goes below the 0.386 cent level, then this will most likely fail. Yeah, and this is sort of the key. It's not really the invalidation point, but it's basically the invalidation point, because normally a wave 2 doesn't get invalidated until it goes below the beginning of the wave 1. Now that would be down here at 0.261. However, any drop below, or any sustained drop below the 78.6 retrace means basically invalidation. Okay. Now, the invalidation points are really what's so attractive about Elliott wave. A lot of people don't understand it, but it is what it is typically where reward versus risk is most favorable, of course. Probability-wise, the closer you get to the invalidation point, the higher the probability that the setup will eventually fail. However, on the flip side, reward to risk is phenomenal, and this is also objective. A lot of people think Elliott wave is subjective, and yes, it has a subjective element. But what is not subjective is reward versus risk. It is objective, and Elliott wave gives us very clear possibilities to measure our risk and reward, and that is just what I intend to trade typically. I don't mind losing even 50% of trades or 60% if reward risk ratios are like, 5 to 10 or something, which they typically are in a third wave rally. So if we get a third wave rally off here, let's just give you an example. So third wave rally, stop loss below, somewhere below the box, not too close. And I'm not telling you to trade this, right? This is just an example how to measure this. So we have wave 1 to the upside, wave 2 to the downside. Let's assume it's finished. I don't think the correction is finished, doesn't look finished. And target wise for the third wave, we're looking at least at 1.3 cents, yeah, if it works out. Now, that would mean, okay, position could be opened here maybe, right? Target wise, you're looking at this, and reward risk ratio is around 11, yeah, depending on where you set your stop, but you could even set it below the last swing low there, really the official invalidation point, and you still have a decent reward to risk ratio. So that's sort of typically the way to go. It's not about, okay, it's been, you've been wrong or you've been right about it's going to turn, because nobody knows the future. Only the market can decide that. But these are areas of probability where the market has a good chance to turn around if the bulls show up. Now, I have no idea if the bulls show up. I don't pretend I have a crystal ball here, but what I do know is how to measure these fib levels and invalidation points for Elliott wave structures, and this can give people a great edge in the market because it allows people to trade high reward, low risk setups. Now, I can only tell you the areas where I believe the price is turning around. First of all, if the price is turning around or not, I don't know yet. Yeah, this story is currently being written. The other point is that only you can decide if a trade or a setup is right for you, right? Because there is more about trading than just the chart and the chart being up or down. A lot of people also don't understand this. If you want to find out more about that, check out our channel membership. We also, in addition to technical analysis, try to give a lot of food for thought about what else is important for trading, like strategies, a trading plan, position sizing, risk management, and so on, because it is not so much about the chart actually, or not only. It's only one element. Many people don't understand it. TA doesn't give you a replacement for trading skills, right? That is not what it is. Okay, but yeah, check the channel membership out if you like to learn more. Looking at this, we could be in this ABC structure. I think we have a very clear A wave, we have a very clear B wave. The C wave looks like might need a squiggle more down. It's not a very, very clearly defined C wave here. I mean, you can count a lot into this, to be honest, but this here looks like sideways consolidation, makes the impression of a wave 4 possibly. And as soon as we break below the last swing low at 0.43 cents, I think we're going to see it come down to the 0.386 cent level. Let's see if it holds there. If it doesn't, then this setup is going to get very unreliable. If it holds, it can rally in a third wave. Now, zooming out a little bit for Jasmy, it's one of these charts that I find absolutely shocking, which is also why I highlighted this in yellow. To be fair, maybe I should highlight this in orange just to highlight the risk. And I do cover this coin because I get a lot of requests for Jasmy. To be honest, I don't know why. Because it's a lifetime downtrend. Yeah, they are coins where, of course, they can go bullish, but I always encourage you to double check a chart. Because if it's a lifetime downtrend, then you can clearly see that, and it has never rallied impulsively in its lifetime, things are a bit difficult, right? Because whenever you go long, you work against the higher level trend. So again, we have a possible impulse to the upside, but this would be the first one, and it needs to hold this wave 2 to confirm. So there's a potential here, but it needs to prove itself, basically because of the poor long-term chart. All right, that's my update about Jasmy. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.